I'm never going to lose that if I don't change something. And I think that's a really nice example of what are you willing to change as well. So for me, I know full well, if I stopped eating, well, actually, if I started eating better and stopped snacking, I'd probably lose some of that weight anyway.
Having just eaten a cookie.
Yes. I needed some sugar to continue this episode. Shoot me,
That's
will
the justification for the cookie. Ryan is looking at us
I
like,
know,
oh my
he's got
God.
his little laughy head on over in the corner again. So if you're aware of the things that you're doing, and you also know the things that you're not, like, again, it's that ownership of knowing yourself. Like, even taking it back to that phone call bit, you and I behave very differently around the phone calls. Like, I have pushed myself. I've got, like, God, too many years experience in phone call stuff for it to be an issue to me now. But as I started in that place, I was like, I do not want to do this. This is beyond comfortable. I do not like it. The whole physical stress was showing, like stress rash on my chest, shaking, like all of it. But I pushed through it because I wanted it enough.
And you want to help.
I don't want to help. Like, that's it. It's like, if I can
the
talk
main
to
driver.
someone, then I'm good with talking to someone. And it is like a muscle that if you don't practice it enough, you just, it's not going to work. You've got to keep doing the work. So I know now I don't make half as many phone calls that I used to, because actually our audience has changed. Dog owners love being on the phone. And I'd pick up the phone several times a day to dog owners, trying to find out more about them. You lot, you don't like it. You don't answer my calls.
Suspicious.
But you do answer my video notes and my voice notes. So, okay, I'll stick with that.
Yeah.
So actually, my telephone skill set has decreased just because I don't do it as often.
But can we also broach the subject of knockbacks? Because I think getting resilient to
Like the rejection piece.
Yeah, like, because I think this is the thing, isn't it? It's that fear of rejection. When you drill down, and certainly for me, I would say, if you drill down, it's what if someone says no?
Mm-hmm. Out of curiosity, I think I've asked you this before, but I'm going to do it on this. What's the difference between somebody saying no to you on a phone call versus a text message?
I think it's the pressure of it.
Pressure?
Yeah,
What
I
do you
like,
mean?
because they're there and you've got to come up with an answer back straight away. And I think it must be that. I don't know 100%.
But what would you say if they just said no to you in person / on the phone?
No one.
Earl
in real life. Well, I totally appreciate that decision.
Yeah, it's like, if it's a no, it's a no.
Yeah. It's not the end of the world, but it's almost like a little bit of catastrophizing in your brain. And so let's say that you get that knockback and you feel horrendous. Probably don't feel horrendous for that long, but you might for a few seconds.
Yeah.
Then
Again,
what?
You get resilient to it.
Yeah,
Like,
then
you
what?
have-
What do you do?
You have to move on.
Do you just go, that's never going to work ever again? Because that is the mentality
Yeah.
of lots of things, isn't it? So, you know, when people say, I've tried that, I've tried that, I've tried everything, and the everything word sounds really long. So therefore that must mean all the people in the world and all the tactics in the world don't work. But like, then where do we, like, if we stick at that and we go, nothing works, what then?